Please subscribe now for all new PMR uploads. Hi everybody, it's Jamie. Remember this, the Chinese reel. Hang on, let's get this right in the centre. The Chinese reel. Bit like the Chinese wall really. 6 years on and this is still going strong. I've actually given it a little bit of a clean up. It's going to have some new line on it. You can actually see a little bit of wear and tear there now, and it's going to go back on the boat. This has been an absolutely stunning reel for the last 6 years. Cost I think about £70, and I think now they're about £160, £170 if you can find them cheaply, or you'll find them on the Bay of Evil and Thieves at about £230 because they know what they're selling. But I've got a boxing or an unboxing, an unveiling for you, so hold that thought. Now, this all came about because a friend of mine who likes to come and fish on the boat, and if I let him know that we're going to go out fishing, his first question is, are we fishing for things with teeth? He likes to go tote fishing, conger fishing, ray fishing, anything that's big and ugly and, as he says, got teeth. So he wanted a new reel, something a little bit stronger. He wanted something like my Chinese reel. So I had a look, and yeah, I found something, and I found it at a really good price. So the unboxing of the equivalent of, I think it's this way up, the Chinese reel. It has 30 kilos of drag. That's £60 a drag, and I have actually already had a look at this, taken it apart and everything else, and it's exactly the same as my Chinese jigging reel, but instead of being a jigging reel, it's more of a standard form boat reel, as in how it actually looks. Now they do two handles. This one is this handle. As you can see, it's got 2 speed. This was the other thing, he wanted something with 2 speeds because he's a little bit older than me. He's in his late 60s, and he wanted to be able to crank it in without having to stand up and pump and whine, but just literally put it into low gear and crank it. And he'd been borrowing my Talica 12 2-speed, and he rather liked that, but he didn't want to pay the, I think, £400 or £500 they are to buy these days. So I searched the internet and I came across this. Now, the reason I'm laughing is when I tell you the price, you're going to fall over. You're all going to go tear-arsing around on the internet trying to find this thing. It's really impressive. Now, if you want the heavy-duty boat rod bottom, you can put these on. They go, these go through the smaller screws. Bigger screw either side is so that you can clip a leash on, but you don't need that. It's not the best neoprene cover in the world, but it's a neoprene cover. The only other reel that you get one free with that I know of is an Achios, and I don't think they do neoprene covers on the Achios anymore. Now, as I was saying, this, the small holes, there you go, they're the small holes, and you can bolt those on. You can literally, if you want to, just bolt them on like that and it will still sit on the reel, and the reason for it is because of the extra hole here, and that's so you can have a boat leash, and I think that's a very good idea. But look at that. Is this, or is this not, a great looking reel? Now, if you were to look at this part of the reel, 2 speeds, and if I can find my Chinese reel, where did I put my Chinese reel? Oh, I love editing. Ah, there it is. Basically, see, they both say strike full 3, they're pretty much exactly the same reel. Now you've seen me take this apart. Trust me when I say that I have taken this apart, because otherwise I'm going to have to actually take it apart, and it is exactly the same reel, and it does have drags either side. It is a copy of a Maxell, but this time the larger reel, because this is a proper copy of the Maxell. Now if you look at this, this is quite a deep spool, but when you look at that deep spool and you look at the side and you look at this, now this is going to take about 500 meters of 45 pound line. I think this is going to take even more, because it actually looks like it's the spool is the same depth but actually wider. So this one's going to be quite an interesting one. So let's get this one out of the way and say this Chinese reel, I have a feeling, is going to take more than 500 meters of 40 pound line. And I'm looking at this spool and I'm thinking, I wonder if it would take 1,000 meters. We'll find out later on. So the price, £110. Now the question is, where did I find this? On Temu. Now you're all rushing to go and get it, and I'm going to say there aren't many left. They probably will have more. There are also a couple of different vendors, and they come in blue and silver, silver and gold in this shape. Now I think this is an absolutely stupendous reel for going out and fishing. If you think that the average Abu 6500 with 12 pounds of drag, and well, it's more of a casting reel than a boat reel, but say an Abu 7000 or a 7500 that you'll pay probably £200 for now, and it's a single speed and it's a star drag and all the rest of it. This is a lever drag. It has got a load of washers here, it's got a load of drag washers here. It really will take a lot of drag. Probably even go blue sharking with it, depending on how much line it will take and how much mono it will take on top. This we will find out. So I'm just going to have a quick look in the box just for a sec. Now, other things that it's telling me, I'll see if I can get this in. No, I can't really get it in. Okay, it's telling me that there are 7 stainless steel bearings, 1 needle bearing, that is an infinity bearing, an anti-reverse infinity bearing, and the 2 speeds are 4.5 to 1 or 2.1 to 1, and there are left-hand models as well as right-hand models, which is even better. Obviously I showed you earlier we have that it's claiming 30 kilos, which is about 64 pounds of drag, which is quite interesting. Now I've even found some other bits and pieces that may be worthy. There you go. I don't know if you can see all that, but basically you've got drag washers this side because they're there, and you've got drag washers on this side as well. So you've got drag washers on either side, although they're only showing the metal washers, they're not showing the carbon. But then again, you can always have a look at the video, the Chinese video, the video of the Chinese reel when I took it apart. I probably will take this apart in a while as well. So, the first thing we were going to do after the unboxing, this is the unboxing, is to take the braid, which also only costs 10 quid. Look at this. 500 meters of 1.5 number 1.5 fishing line. Just to sum that up, where is it? It's 42.9, so that's 43 pounds breaking strain, and number 1.5, or the 1.5 is the number because braid has a number, and there are 500 meters worth here. Now I've put this on a vernier. Why don't I do that? Hang on a sec. Right, one vernier, not the most expensive vernier in the world. I just keep this one in the house because it's not bad. It's SPI. It does the job, and if I pull a little bit of this off and we give it a quick test, it's about 0.23. Now I'd say it's between 0.23 and say 0.25. I did try it earlier. Now it's just coming up 0.23 and 0.24 all the time. So you've got £43 line that's 0.23, and this is 500 meters. So that's going to be the next video. How much will it take? I'm Jamie, thank you for watching PMR, Pimp My Reel. Please don't forget to hit the like button, please don't forget to hit the share button, share the love, share it with all your friends, and if you want to know what's going on in the PMR universe, loads of more new things coming shortly, please subscribe. I'm Jamie, thank you for watching PMR, Pimp My Reel. Please don't forget to hit the like button, please don't forget to hit the share button, share the love, and if you want to know what's going on in the PMR universe, so many things going on at the moment in the PMR universe, please subscribe.